I know everyone jokes about the how are you? No, really, how are you? In the soften community, I know there's the buttons and all that, but to truly do that with people that would feel comfortable actually answering the second part of that question, I think is really important.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
My name is Matt Reeser.
Hi, my name is Ahmed.
My name is Solomon.
I always thought that it's not possible for you to be masculine and at the same time express yourself, which I later realized that it's not true.
Especially when you're young, there's this weird conception that if you ask for help, you're somehow less masculine. There's challenges I've had with that, even when I was facing issues and then not wanting to tell anyone about it because I didn't know that I could, and I didn't know if I'd be thought of as different as a result of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys are scared to open up about mental health in fear of emasculation and being seen as weak.
They're maybe worried about a stigma around masculinity and mental health. I think a lot of the time guys maybe feel like they have to be, tough, I guess, or not really talk about their feelings as much as they should.
Toxic masculinity definitely has an impact on mental health. This idea that men need to be strong and they can't show emotions.
I think my own experiences have just helped me be very sensitive to other people. I think sometimes I get kind of down about things that other people might not understand. Maybe someone has trouble with certain things that I don't really have trouble with, and I'm just always trying to learn from other people, as I hope that other people can learn from me.
I've had my own struggles with mental health. That's something that makes me really think critically about when you're talking with people, you don't know their story and you don't know what they've experienced in the past.
I love talking about mental health, and I know it's definitely an uncomfortable conversation for a lot of people, but I think it's about having these uncomfortable conversations that will, break down the stigma.
In the winter time, for example, as an international student, I'd say that it's very easy for you to feel homesick. It's a new environment. In a way, it made me feel a bit isolated. I saw students that are in first year dealing with the same exact thing. It made me feel that it's not something bad, and they even told me this, that when they started discussing those certain things with their friends, they felt a lot better about it.
So my closest friends, they know everything about me. It's something that takes a while to get that kind of comfort level with someone, to feel comfortable enough that they won't change their perception of you for some reason.
I'm generally okay with saying hey, I'm not really feeling that great today, or I'm feeling kind of down today, I need to do this to take care of myself. And I think I have a very good support group, and my friends and I really like to support each other and be open about those things. So we're very okay with just talking about those things and just being honest with each other and not just faking feeling good just for each other's benefit. We're okay with helping each other like that.
As I got closer with my friend and formed those bonds, we do discuss a lot of things that I'm personally going through, a lot of things that they're going through, and we try to help each other out so that we can have the best experience we can in university.
I think there's some people who are very private and they like to keep things to themselves, and that's their preference, but I do find that in that kind of small subsect, it makes me feel a lot better to get to talk about it and be very open about things that play into my daily lives, and they do the same. So you have all these preconceptions in your head of what it means to be a man, and especially in recent years, I do feel like there's been a lot more conversations about what that means. So I'm hoping that future younger men are better equipped and have these conversations earlier.
This is kind of an interesting question for me as a queer person. I've always been one to embrace both my masculine and feminine sides. And what I've come to learn is I don't think mental health is really a masculine or feminine issue. And it wasn't really until I looked inwards into my own individuality that I realized wow, this is really only about me. And then that's when I started becoming, more comfortable opening up, and that's when I sought help, and, the rest is history.